peasy. So, guess we'll find out. If it all catches fire, you know why. Okay, this is Jane's 2016 PX2 Ford Ranger. This is the first bit of Ford Ranger content that we've done, mainly because they don't ever come out bush with us. Anyone who owns one of these I'm sure will agree that the headlights on them are absolutely atrocious. We're going to do a quick upgrade to them. Hopefully it won't take too long. Stay tuned. Click the like button, subscribe, and the postman just arrived. Another little package it's for the Jeep actually. Went shopping this week. We've got a few different items. First of all, I've got early in the week is the Garmin Overlander. Got a full replacement, or we should have a full replacement kit of lights there, and we got another item which I'm pretty excited about. So there's the headlights. This one is the fog, and this one will be the high beams I suggest. So we'll crack these open and have a look. And we got another little package here, and I'm pretty excited about this. One of the big things about when I'm camping is it's really important to me to have a nice aesthetic around the campsite. And I've really gone away from using any kind of white lights and things like that, because it to me just tends to ruin it, and it just attracts a lot of insects and things like that. So I've gone to more of a like an amber light sort of set up around the camp, and yeah, even just lighting a few candles around the campsite, making it smell nice. You know, it matches with the fire, and it just tends, for me, it just increases the ambience and just makes it a bit nicer place to be. So without further ado, we'll pop this open and you can see what I've got here. I wasn't expecting this, so it's come in a nice little carry bag actually. And there it is. So yeah, it's got that, the Stedi symbol embossed on there, and it's quite a heavy little unit actually. Quite nice. Looks like it. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Yeah, it's nice. I like that. We'll set it up in the it's got quite a nice arrangement there, so we'll set it up in the garage later tonight and just see what the light's like. Now, I did film the old headlights, or the current headlights in it last night, but I don't know how good the footage is going to come out. It's not that the footage is bad, but it's just the fact that the footage is probably too good, and the auto exposure kept making the headlights look better than what they actually are. So what I'll do is I will film the new headlights in there too, but what I'll do is I'll film Jane's reaction when she actually gets in the car, sees them and drives them for herself, and that will probably give you a good idea of how much better, or if they're even worth upgrading. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start with the headlights. We've got high and low beam to replace. Now I'm going to fumble my way through this. Hopefully it's not going to be too hard to get to. That's the back caps of the headlights there. Hopefully not too hard to get in and out. They're just direct replacements, so there shouldn't be any cutting, drilling, or it should just be literally unplug the old ones and put the new ones in. I think that's low beam there, so we'll start with them. There's like a little back cap here, just rotates off by the feel of it. That was easy. Yeah, so this feels like it just rotates out. Okay, so these ones are the low beam, according to the website, and these ones are the high beam, and they're your fog lights just down there. As you can see, the high beam come with a heat sink at the back, so that's what this metal stripping is, like a heat sink for the high beam. Yeah, so both of them come with an attached CAN bus, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it should just all be plug and play and go from there. I'm sure it will. careful of that, and just plug that straight in. And again, like, it's got a waterproof connection on this side, but it's not waterproof on the Ranger side, so yeah, I don't know why Ford would do that, but it should clip on. There we go. Now let's we'll turn the headlights on, make sure that's all good. That came on straight away, and you can see on the back there too, I just noticed that so the high beams have like they're air cooled with those heat sinks on the back. These ones are air cooled as well, but they've got a little fan in the back to actually keep the LED cool itself, or keep the unit cool. So alright. Yeah, sorry, so my dog was just going off his nut there, a cat across the road. So, right, so the low beam is in, went in quite easily in the end. I just want to cable tie up that CAN bus and make sure it's not going to rattle around inside the headlight unit. This car doesn't really go bush, it just gets used to tow horse float, and you know, goes trips to Westfields and things like that. So we just connected up the. So this is the high beam. As you can see, it's it's a bigger unit, and it's got a air cooled well, the heat sink on it's these metal strips, what do you want to call them? So, but again, comes with a CAN bus already installed, so it's should obviously plug and play. The only dramas I had there is just working out which one was positive and which one was negative. So that was a bit annoying, but I've just basically copied the clip on the other, on the low beam, so just to find out. If it all catches fire, you know why. Yeah, so that's good, that's all working. So we'll pop these back in, I'll get a cable tied up, and then it's just going to be rinse and repeat on the other side, and then we'll crack into the fog lights, which I think might be a bit more work. Okay, so just an outside visual comparison, that's the old ones. Yep, typical yellow halogen style bulb. And they're the new ones there. Now the only issue is just, got to work out a way to stuff all that heatsink into the back of the headlight there. So I don't know if they expect you to put the cap back on the back, but it certainly is not going to fit as easily as what the low beam is. Okay, so we did manage to stuff everything back into there. I'm just going to give Stedi, or just contact Stedi, and make sure that that cap is supposed to go back on the back, because it is stuffed right in there, and the heatsink probably doesn't have that much room to get rid of the actual heat. So I'll try and get in contact with them. Hopefully they just got a phone up and just ring, and yeah, we'll see what they've got to say. Okay, so I was able to call Stedi just by phone, and had a chat to the girl there. Now she just asked me to send through some pictures of that potential issue just on an email. However, I've just been sitting there running the high beam for, I don't know, 5 minutes or something now, and like touching that heatsink, it's nowhere near too hot for me to touch, so I think that'd actually be fine, to be honest. Okay, with that done, we'll do the other side. Okay, so the other side's done. It was just a bit harder to get to because the battery's in the way, but I didn't have to remove it. It was just a bit more fiddly to get in there. So we'll yeah, it's all up and running, and now we'll do the fog lights and we're done. Let's see if we can get under there and just pop it out. Oh, actually, I can see in there. That's not too bad. Easy peasy. Oh. These ones do actually have Deutsch plugs, which is good. And that's it. Orders to the other side. Doesn't feel very secure, but neither did the actual factory one. So we'll just switch it on. Make sure we've got some power. Okay, that's the install done. What we'll do now is we'll film Jane's reaction when she sees them, but we also probably have to adjust them when we actually get out there and test them out. So have to work out how to adjust the headlight level on these, and yeah, test them out, and yeah, it's pretty much the job done. Easy as.
Look how much better they look. I can't wait to see it in the dark. Oh wow. Yeah, heaps better. Let me get my fog lights. Oh. That's normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's heaps better. Heaps better. We can see. Actually see.
Is that high beam or is that?
It's high beam.
Guys, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the video, do me a favour, click the like button down the bottom, subscribe to the channel, such as forward driving content on there. It doesn't cost anything. Hit the like button. All it does is help build the channel and help get it out there and be seen.